Of Football Manager 10 and 14 with the Wexford Youths in the Wexford Youths project. Joining back, 2017, new season. Hopefully, a bit more progression again. Like we went from 11th to 7th last year, which was excellent. Plus a cup double, which means we are in the Europa League first knockout round. So I'll be showing you those sort of games alongside games like the All Ireland Cup. If we get through. I'll have to show you the transfers. The summer period, or winter period as it is here. Fair few outs, fair few ins. Coming in or going out, Joey Mulcahy on a free, Brian Nolan on a free, great servant to the club. Thomas Krogh on a free again, another good servant to the club, he's gone to Bowes. Paul Martin, youngster, he rocks up for Waterford these days. Jamie Thornton's gone back to Salthill Devon, which I find is quite odd. He went from Salthill to ourselves, and now back to Salthill. You are in the Premier League, bloody hell. Liam Egan at Waterford these days. Carl Walsh went to Limerick on a free. Robbie Maloney was prized off our hands by St. Pat's before his contract expired. So was Keith Buckley. That was the real killer. Keith Buckley had to leave on a free despite 2 solid seasons. We just couldn't get a new contract with him. Simon Cullen and Enda Curran and Shane Corcoran all left as well. And then the big one, 51k. Now it was just out of my hands, this one. Sean Glynn. I told you about him last episode. He was a youngster that came through the Youth Academy, looked fantastic player. Looked great target man material. And he's just been prized off our hands before he could make a game for ourselves. 51k compensation from Sunderland. They just came in with a bid for him. We had him on a permanent deal and everything, but with the way we're a part-time club still, they could still come in for him with compensation, and they did so. And they got him. And he accepted their contract, which is really disappointing, because I thought he was going to be a great player. 199 centimetres as well, big guy. But we'll have to keep tabs on him, see how his future progresses, because if it doesn't turn out too well, it will open him up with open arms, as per usual. With the signings in, they're more experience this year, actually, than the previous years. Brought in Jura Bryan at right back, because Brian Nolan left. He's a solid right back these days. He's also covering as a staff member right now, although he's not a great staff member, but good enough right back, could do well. Richard Breen, really promising youngster that we brought in, can play centre mid, deep mid and right mid. Got a good bit of speed, good physical stats, and decent enough technical, so captain under 19 level for Ireland. Owen Murphy is a centre back right back, bit of a utility member, good physicals, good mentals. Barry Early on a free, looks quite good. He's on a non-contract at the moment. We brought him in from UCD. Again, captain under 19 level for Ireland. 5-star potential though, looks pretty good. Willie John Mead, who was just a bit of a punt really, captain under 19 level once more for Ireland. 4.5-star this guy, came from Finn Harps. Eric McGill, bit of a flop signing this one, he's only 1.5-star, just good enough backup I suppose. Not a bad bit of creativity there. Good determination as well. And then Sam Klukas, who's not too bad, left mid / centre mid, he'll do a job. And actually we missed out here on Kevin Hurst, who can play. Excellent player actually, because he can play everywhere, pretty much. So, he's not a great player, but he'll do the job off the bench, I suppose. And the game we're playing today is the first game of the season against Finn Harps. We'll have a look at the pre-season where we beat Wexford Youths 3-0. Wexford Youths under 19s 3-0. Lost to Waterford 2-1 and then beat Kilbarrack United 4-0. So not much of a test there. You can see we've got All Ireland Cup quarter-final against Dundalk coming our way very quickly, very soon. So if we progress in that could become live commentaries soon enough. So we're going to head into today's game. Same formation as last year. O'Donnell, back four, Coyne, O'Connor, Murphy and O'Brien. Clucas, Rice, Mead, Breen, Dunphy and Murphy. Thank goodness though that we've been able to kind of keep the backbone of our team being Fred Mead, who's now up to 12 under 21 caps for Ireland, wanted by Bolton and Dundee United still. So we're going to have a tough time still fighting off people for him. Ala Dunphy, fantastic player. Only because he's 20 years old, I don't think he'll actually get prized away from me, but He had a stunning season last year. Hopefully he can have the same this year. Same with Darius Murphy. Probably he's just a little too old, but he's a stunning player for League of Ireland standards, and hopefully he turns into a good this guy. Anyway, we're going to head in to the game today. Let's see. Ferry Carrick Park. The first game of the season. They're playing a very unorthodox, like 3-4-3 sort of formation, with just 3 centre defenders but 3 strikers. So they're obviously going to go direct, I suspect. Here's O'Donnell, looking for Murphy, finds him, finds Murphy. Darius Murphy finds Breen. Oh, Mead, O'Brien. Mead, our instrumental man in the middle of the park. He's just our guy that kind of Oh, what a ball from Fred Mead. Clucas. Oh, a spill from Douglas, and Darius Murphy pounces to grab his first of the season in only the 2nd minute. That's a good little slice of luck there. But all made from Fred Mead's pass out to Clucas here. Like, fantastic stuff. Shows you he's just a pace apart from everybody else in this league, I think. And we really are going to have our hands full trying to defend him away from English clubs when it comes to their summer transfer window, because teams will be hunting him, and hopefully we can just keep hold of him. There he is. Oh, what a ball! That is just phenomenal. Sam Clucas there. He goes close. Not the best finish though, but just Fred Mead just pulling the strings already. You can already see within the first kind of 5 minutes or so how good he is. There's Darius Murphy. Probably should do a little better than that, than getting just a block shot. Good ball in there by Dunphy, but nobody could get onto it. It's now 8 minutes. Clucas, and he's bagged a goal himself on his debut. It doesn't look too bad, this guy. Hopefully he can do quite well at left mid this season. Well, that's a great way to introduce himself, because he's just bagged himself a goal in the 8th minute with a free kick, so plus an assist to boot as well. So he's not having a bad debut. Here's Rice, finds O'Connor. A little ambitious, but it falls to Fred Mead. What a piece of play from Fred Mead. He is just... No, he's just one of those guys like that you can get at a small enough team. Like, I'll give you an example for people who don't really kind of get the League of Ireland. Marino, Mead away. God, he's now doing defending work, even though he's a crap defender. Breen, Murphy, short all, Coyne just bunts it as long as he can. Dunphy does really well there. Clucas into Dunphy, Darius Murphy, and he's bagged himself a 2nd goal. It's 3-0 now. But anyway, Fred Mead. It kind of feels like we're in the Skrill Premier or something like that. We're in the Skrill Premier or even League 2, and we've got a top-notch League 1 player on our hands. But has the potential to kind of be a really good Championship or Premier League player. And you kind of just go, bloody hell. There he is again. Dunphy, not his best shot. Around O'Connor. Shortall, who just seems to bunt it. That's the way he operates, and that's a good. O'Donnell palms it onto his own bar there from one of those kind of cross-come shots. Well, anyway, you could not have asked for a more ideal first half to the first game of the season. To be going in, well, to be 3-0 up after 40 minutes. And to have absolutely dominated. They haven't been in this game whatsoever. There he is. Dunphy's again. Clucas. Dunphy. 4-0. Look at that. That is just superb. 15 shots to nothing. Yeah, Finn Harps have just not had a sniff. Al Dunphy bagging himself a goal now. Fred Mead only playing out of 7.1. I think he's been doing actually much more than possibly the ratings tell. You know what I mean? Just because he hasn't got an assist or something, you can already see in the highlights that have been played that he's really kind of been instrumental in just passing it out to the wings. Not necessarily kind of bombing into the box like he sometimes can, because he can bag a lot of goals as well. Fred Mead, he is a goal scorer when he wants to be. Like he in one of the pre-season games, I think he got a hat-trick. So that shows you he's got an eye for a goal. Just the whole team's playing at blinders today. It would be a fantastic day to be making your debut, and we'll let Barry Early have a go actually today, because he is a youngster. Darius Murphy gets a standing ovation, because we want to give this guy kind of dribs and drabs. Oh, there he is. Don't know, it's Dunphy. Even Early. Oh, how could he miss? Well, he obviously could. Well, I don't think he got his foot on it really. Looking uninterested. Come on, man. Fred Mead. Oh, come on, Fred. For your standards, that is piss poor. Of course, he's not going to do everything right, is he? Like, he's not Ronaldo or Messi. Toland, and they've bagged a goal there. That's a bit frustrating. Would have loved for a clean sheet, but you know how it is. A couple of the defenders' ratings take a little bit of a knock, but I'm not too fussed, because we are going to come out of this opening day of the season with a 4-1 win, really showing probably our intent of where we're going as a club, even though a couple of disappointing losses today with or in the winter with Buckley going and Glynn going. 4-1, so anyway, we do have Dundalk midweek in that All-Ireland Cup game. And the next live commentary, couldn't really tell you when it is, because if we get far in this, then I could be doing that. If not, though, I'll probably go on to the Pats game, because it's fair. Wonka people. So the Pats game will be the next live commentary, unless we get really far in this. So I will see you guys later. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Bye.